is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 28 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 18. And today's sketch is from the She Shed Scrapper, which I used to be, but now I have made it back in the house. So she has a very heavy mixed media layout. And from day 2 of this series, I actually made some mixed media backgrounds. So I'm going to use one of them today. I'm going to use the one that was the green and the blues. And I have 2 photos, again, just like in the sketch. But I also have a cut file. I'm not exactly sure where this is from. My guess is it's from Cut to You. And it was already cut out, hanging out in my like pre-cut out cut files. So that's what makes me not so sure. But it says besties, and I thought it would be perfect for some pictures of my daughter and her 2 best friends from homecoming. I think this was homecoming. And I went into my scrap bin and I found a piece of this green glitter paper from a paper pad. I want to say it was from one of Chamel's, maybe the box of crayons. And I'm going to go ahead and map my photos with that. Now, I am not going to back this cut file. I really wanted kind of that mixed media to show through, especially because my photos, they're 4x6, but I do trim them down just a smidge. So they're a little smaller. And I'm going to put mine kind of on a diagonal. So not quite like what you see in the sketch, but still same idea, mixed media background, 2 photos, and a title. So I feel like I've covered the majority of it. I am going to kind of stagger them from the top to the bottom. And then I am just going to embellish with some florals. And these are the Horizon florals from Pink Paisley. And I am using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to glue down pretty much everything. So because of this mixed media background, things aren't going to stick to it as well. And I don't use the best tape runner adhesive out there. It seems to do the job the majority of the time, but definitely when there is mixed media involved, I want to use the Nuvo Deluxe, or at least some sort of wet glue. My go-to has been the Nuvo Deluxe for quite a while now, and I get that from Scrapping Reflections. So yes, I love it. Actually, I have some new bottles that I had got from her, which makes me so happy. So in the sketch, there's kind of 2 tiny little areas that could be considered embellishments. It has like little twinkly type bits, but I am just going to, on each photo, do a cluster of florals on the top and the bottom. And like I said, I am just using what is from this pack. So this is a pretty, I guess what you would say, inexpensive layout. It's definitely some stash busting, because those shimmers, they definitely go a long way. Like I have had them for years upon years upon years, and I can still make some beautiful shimmery pieces. And then when you have a cut file, like you can use it over and over and over again. And I mean, use your scraps. Use the things that you have. Normally I am definitely a kit person, but I have plenty of stash that needs to be used up as well. So I do occasionally kind of dabble in to those areas, and these sketches and scrap lifts, they really they really make you dive into some of that stuff, which makes me super happy. So, as you can see, I fuss and fuss and fuss with these florals. I did speed this up. It's not even 2 times. But I did speed it up, and I didn't cut anything out because it's just me fussing, and I felt if I had cut anything out, I might as well have just done a layout share. And I don't know, I like layout shares. I love being able to see a product, and I think that if you are maybe potentially going to start a YouTube video or YouTube channel, which I highly encourage for everybody, maybe just start with some layout shares. So, yes, that's my tiny little soapbox. Because I think everybody should have a YouTube channel as well as a scrappy Instagram. Definitely. So here are a couple of close-ups. That is going to do it for me today. I will have all the information in the description box. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and remember to wear your crown. Bye.